In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to select and shrink a specific cell container in a responsive grid layout inside Wix Studio. To begin, open your responsive design canvas layout in the Wix Studio editor using Chrome. Starting in Chrome helps ensure the editor behaves as expected and gives you the most consistent experience while working with responsive elements. Once the project is open, give the canvas a moment to fully load so all grid boundaries and containers are visible and easier to identify. Next, locate the parent grid layout section that holds your design blocks. This is the main grid container that organizes the content on your canvas. If your layout contains multiple sections, take a second to confirm you are working in the correct one before clicking anything. Selecting the parent grid first is important because it helps you clearly see the structure of the layout and makes it easier to target the correct item inside it. After that, click on the specific individual cell container frame that you want to shrink. Be precise here, because in a layered responsive design, it's easy to accidentally select the section, the grid itself, or an element inside the cell instead of the cell container frame. If needed, slow down and click carefully until you see that the correct frame is selected. A proper selection usually becomes clearer through the editor's visual highlight, which helps confirm that you are working with the cell itself and not a child element placed inside it. This step matters because each cell in a grid can behave independently, and choosing the exact container you want to adjust gives you better control over spacing and layout balance. If the wrong element is selected, any resizing or layout adjustment you make later may affect the wrong part of the design and create unnecessary cleanup work. As a helpful tip, if your layout feels crowded, zoom in slightly within the editor so you can distinguish the cell boundaries more easily. This is especially useful when working with compact mobile or tablet breakpoints where cells can sit very close together. Also, try to keep your visual focus on the outer frame of the cell rather than the content inside it, since text, images, or buttons can sometimes make it harder to select the container itself. Once the correct cell container frame is selected, you're in the right place to continue adjusting its size within your responsive layout.